Want to learn how to sell multi-pose packages without creating more work? Let's get into it. Hi guys, my name is Sean Cantrell. I'm the leader of the Schools and Sports program over here at H&H Color Lab. And I want to talk with you specifically today about multi-pose packages. Where is it helpful? Where is it complex? What are the pitfalls you want to avoid in this space? So reality is you're already taking multiple poses, right? When you're going up there, if you're doing, let's say, a pre-sale opportunity where you're taking a few shots, then you're going to pick the best one and you print your package from that and then give that to the parents and then give them opportunity to order afterwards. So here's the reality. You're already photographing multiple poses, right? It's just you're choosing which is the best one and then you're printing from that one and only showing that one pose to your customers. When reality is you have got 2, 3, 4, 5 great poses that your parents may actually want to buy from you. And so you're leaving money on the table in certain cases when you don't offer multi-pose packages. So one scenario is you've taken multiple poses and you've picked that particular pose. You get the pictures printed, you get it delivered to the school, you get it home to mom and dad, and then the phone starts to ring. And they're saying, yeah, I like this picture, but is there another pose? What about his other smile? I don't feel like this is his good smile. I'd like to buy more. I'd like to see what other options I have. So now you're going back, flipping through your files, trying to decide, is there something really there that is worth changing this out with? And now you're spending more time on this job instead of focusing on the next one. So this is where taking those additional images, those other images that you didn't initially show, and can create some opportunities for them to order. And that's just in that one journey option, right, where you're pre-selling. Let's take a look at this and talk about if you're doing some proof with deadline sales. So you're photographing, then you're posting 3, 4, 5 images, which creates a better proof experience, in my opinion, by giving your parents options to order with those additional poses. Okay, so now let's take this from another perspective. Let's say that you're selling with a proof gallery where you want to post a set of those 3 to 5 images, right? But instead of having a multi-pose package, you're telling parents that they have to pick one pose for that entire package. Now you start getting a different type of phone call. This one is more, hey, I have a certain budget for pictures. I like these additional poses. What opportunities can you help me buy more pictures? You know, some people look at those phone calls to buy more pictures as a pain. And while it does take time and labor to do those parents are telling you they want to order from you. So right now, what you're doing is probably creating some sort of coupon or trying to create some custom deal to help service them to get them those units they want at the price you're willing to share. But that's not always the most profitable way to offer multi-pose opportunities. So what I want to do here is help you see that offering multi-pose packages isn't a pricing problem. It's not a demand problem, because obviously the parents are calling you. They want to be able to order these from you. It's a lack of an intentional package and pricing structure. So let me show you how you can do that within the Imago system to offer multi-pose packages without making things harder for you. So looking here on the screen, you can see I've got this dance job set up here. We've got this gallery open. So what I've done is in my price list, if you'll take a look at this here, you can see I've got multi-pose packages enabled. So in the system, you can decide when and if you want to use that. This one I've got it set so that if mom wants to buy an additional pose, they can do so for, in this case, $10. Obviously you can set that to whatever you want, but that's a nice feature to say, hey, if I'm offering a 2-pose package and mom really wants that 3rd pose, instead of having to call me and work out some sort of coupon deal, they can just automatically upgrade their package for that additional value, and it's entirely hands-free for you. The next part to this is how this works well together is within each package, you can set up to say that this package includes 6 poses, but maybe this package down here only has 1. And that's a great opportunity for you to show value, not just in the configuration of prints within that package, but add additional options to show value by saying this package allows more poses. Maybe this one adds 2 poses versus this one that only adds 1. So you can offer more opportunities to show increased value by other means other than just additional prints. Okay, so great, this looks great, but how does this actually present to the parents? How is this easy for them? Well, let me show you what that looks like to the customer here. Okay, so I've got the gallery on the left-hand side. I've still got this up here on the right-hand side, the price list, so you can just compare what's going on here. But let me log in real quick and show you what they're gonna see here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is put in the dancer's name. Then what'll pull up is all the photos that I captured of this particular dancer. So let's say I really like this one pose right here. So I'm gonna pick this pose, say by photo, and I'm gonna come into my packages section And the first thing I want to do is come down here and see all those different options. Let's say I want this package C right here for $25. And obviously you decide what your contents of your packages are and the price point. Here, what I'm gonna do is it's going to ask me to review the crop and say, do I like this or do I want to make an adjustment? And what's really great about this is it takes this first image and it applies that crop, as you can see down here, to all of those prints. So I don't have to go in and each print choose an image, choose a crop. It can take that one, apply it to all, and then if that's the only pose that I want for this package, I can check out, done and done. But let's say on this particular pose right here, the particular 5x7 and value wallets I got going on here, I want to choose a different pose. So now I can just click on that button to change the pose or crop, slide across here till I find that additional pose that I want. You notice here now I'm using that second of the 2 poses allowed for this package. Maybe adjust the crop in a little bit like this. Get some of that background centered up for me there. Here's where it's just gonna confirm this is what it's gonna look like to your customer so they see what they should get, right? And reviewing this one more time, you know what? I'm gonna swap this out for this, for a third pose. And yeah, this package only includes 2 poses. So when I do that, what's great about this is, let's just find another pose that I like here. Let's do this one right there. Oh, look at that. Do you want to buy an extra pose? You've used the maximum number of poses, but if you'd like to add another pose for another $10, you can do so. And that's how simple it can be for you to add additional value to packages in a multi-pose package structure. Let me crop this in just a little bit to see how that works. Yep, like it, continue. And now we can go on to add that to cart and check out. Here's where it's gonna confirm, here's the cropping and pose used for each print in that package. And it's just that simple to check out. So when it comes to selling multi-pose packages, when it comes to selling from a proof gallery, having multiple poses increases your experience for your customers and gives them more options and gives you more options to sell more to those customers, driving that revenue per person photographed up even higher. This is a great way that you can show more choices without overwhelming with more package options. And you want to design your packages so that it drives better decisions, not more work for you and for your customer service team. In this video, I showed you what happens when you can include multiple poses defined up front, how customers can self-upgrade those packages to have multiple poses or even go beyond the allowed number of poses. And the thing that I want you to really take away from this is in the pricing structure. So think about, when you decide what your package costs are gonna be, you look at what contents are in those packages. Now this gives you another layer to decide what content is in those packages and how many poses are allowed in that package. So you can have a 8x10, 2 5x7, 4 4x5 package that's one pose at $35 and the same number of units that's now a 3 pose option for $50. It's the same print cost to you, but now you've added an additional $15 in revenue just by offering a couple additional poses for that particular package. If you found this video helpful and would like to learn how to use Imago to market and sell your photography to your customers, click the link below to schedule a demo, and I'll see you in the next video.